What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as United Kingdom. Last episode, we were working on retracting a little bit and trying to resupply our men and recharging some manpower here as well. And so in the process of doing that, Serbia has joined as our ally in the Soviet-Russian War. Okay, good. France comes in there as well, so that's good news. And so in the process of sort of holding back, like I was saying earlier, we've been able to actually stockpile some equipment, including motorized and support equipment, which has been an issue sort of since the war kicked off for us here, industrially. We've got the Second Russian Revolution sort of still at hand here, and so my plans to sort of invade St. Petersburg from the north here are sort of on pause because the Soviets still fighting against the fascist Russians here at this point. If we go to current wars here, Russian-Soviet war, it's still pretty evenly matched, although the Russian Empire here does have the advantage. 12% in favor of the aggressors. You can see losses now almost zero here, only about 1,000 men here for the Russian Empire, and then losses up closer towards 60k there for the other guys, which is pretty crazy. We've got this little pocket here that we're trying to defend against, which has been a little concerning. I'm actually going to counterattack with these 4 divisions, which is showing as green right now, which is good. And actually, you can see the Germans retreating towards Hamburg up here towards the north as well. So lots going on here. Hanover is now ours. Awesome. We have, we're showing as green here for supply. So we got 53 divisions in that area. My 10 divisions up here in the north are still sort of getting ready. I've got 21 divisions behind them there to getting ready to rush in and help out in the drive towards St. Petersburg when the time comes. So it's Soviet Union versus a lot of us here, the whole Entente basically, including the United States. And so something else that just happened at the end of last episode is having the United States join in the war here most recently, which is great. We have Purple Group here on the Bulgarian front, still trying to hold strong. In fact, let's mount a little bit of an attack going this way here. Some extra divisions would definitely be helpful. Make sure everyone's sort of involved in that charge. This guy can go ahead and help out as well there. Showing as a green 61 there and increasing, so good news, good news. The French have basically stopped their advance here with the Russian Empire forces sort of holding off there north of Iran in the mountain range here towards the Urals. So interesting there. What I think we're going to do is taking Yellow Group here, for example, 53 divisions or so. Let's take a look at our stockpile here really quickly. Losing infantry equipment and motorized and support equipment all sort of at once here. Let's wait for the next day to tick over to see what this stockpile balance does. It does continue to rise, so I'm almost wondering if it makes sense for us to try a little bit of an offensive here with Yellow Group in the drive towards Berlin. Let's tell them to go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay, I've got another infantry division available here. Let's go ahead and plug him into Yellow Group to help out. We have, we're showing as having a collection of green and red here through this advance. We did manage to eliminate this pocket here up against the river. So these divisions here attacking towards the north, actually finding a little bit of an opening. Okay, great. Driving closer towards Magdeburg now. If we can capture Berlin, that's going to deal a significant blow to the Germans, who've lost almost 9 million men here at this point. A lot of people dying up here in the Western Front and the stalemate that is the Western Front. You can see the French. Let's check on the French casualties, because those are pretty freaking significant. 867k. It's actually not awful at all compared to what the Central Powers are experiencing right now. Italy taking the brunt of the casualties there at almost 1.3 million. Yeah, look at the difference in losses here versus here. Plus, we field a ton more manpower. which is great. So I feel good about us advancing towards Berlin here even further. And you can see it's getting a little dicey. France has called Portugal in against the Soviets, so that's good. BSA company here is sort of next, and infantry production cost minus 10%, so that is definitely going to bolster the production of my guns here, which we only have 5 factories rolling on right now. Okay, Portugal then enters the main war here as well. Serbia, we actually have some forces here being liberated, or some areas being liberated there in Serbia, so that's good. Unfulfilled imports. Wood from France. Okay, that's fine. We're only missing that one little unit there. Ah, the tactical bomber is finally finished, guys. Excellent. So we're good till 1918 on these next levels. I'm actually going to swing back around with a updated Sopwith Camel unit here. The Spanish then cancel their Lend-Lease with us, which is a bummer. Message from Oman. Changes. Okay, Oman cancels their Lend-Lease as well. And, okay, good. My stockpile here for support equipment continues to go up. Stockpile for early artillery. We're still working on updating those across all of our lines. We've got tons of field guns in there, though. Or we should. Yeah. 1.6K in the stockpile there. So we did say with our extra military factories now that we were going to open up a tactical bomber line. And let's bring that up like this. Give you those factories. Let's fill out here. Got 4 factories left to sort of administer here. So I'm actually going to give them all to gun production to really bolster the upgrades needed. We're not going to produce the tactical bombers at as much of a rate as the fighters or anything like that. But oh, good. We've actually been able to deploy a fighter wing here now. So the Sopwith Pup. Let's invest 200 fighters into the area, and we're going to have them sort of cover eastern Germany over here by Berlin. Air superiority. Very nice. They've got a pretty good range on them, too, which is not bad. We're actually inching closer and closer towards Berlin here at this point. Okay, looking good here. It is time to start updating our support companies, so let's start on that. I've actually got additional military factories rolling in now, so let's try to fill out the infantry equipment line there with the additional factories coming in. Okay, we've also cornered off this pocket of the German troops here, who are going to be having a lot of supply issues as we pin them up against the borders like this. Have these guys move through here, microing it a little bit here now. And okay, let's have these 2 divisions come in like this for the encirclement. We've cut off these German forces here. They have a port, so yeah, they are still able to supply, but we should be able to overrun them here. And look at all this territory I'm gaining here now in sort of mainland Germany. So the Germans in trouble big time here. Wood in need of 36. We can buy it from China. Let's buy it from China. Okay, cool. And then what else are we missing? Oil. Just a little bit of oil needed here. So let's buy that. Additional oil from the U.S. Great. And constructions-wise, still have a ton of civilian factories working for us. So good stuff there. Now, if we check on the air war here again, we're covered up with green here in eastern Germany. You can see we're also showing as green here in western Germany right now, basically across all of these fronts except in the Balkans. Okay, so here's this last little pocket over here we're trying to continue to squeeze on, but let's attack from the other side here. We're going to use these 2 divisions to come in support of this attack and this attack. Here's one more division that can be used. Good. We just captured Köln and occupy Köln now. Alright, so some skirmishing going on over here towards the Danish border. How are we looking down here now? Pretty damn good. The French have sort of made it as far as they're going to go, it looks like. Okay, attacking with 3 divisions, surrounding them from their backside there. 23 German divisions trapped in this pocket. Let's go ahead and send them in for the final push. This should overrun them, I'm pretty sure. These Belgian units are still headed in there. So we're going to be able to drive all the way over this way towards the Soviets, assuming things still go well for us over here, which I don't see why they wouldn't. We need to counterattack the Austrians right here. Okay, good. This guy going this way, this one going this way. Defending here in this little pocket. They're trying to counterattack there from Kiel. Magdeburg's been taken. Berlin has been taken. The Germans now, wow, sitting at 64% towards capitulation. Holy crapola. Okay. Let's take another attack on Kiel here. Very good. Hamburg has been taken. They're on the run. Let's keep up the pressure. We've got one unit here that could help out. Good. Everybody else should be assigned to this front over here. And then, oh, this final push still going on. Those Germans are holding on for dear life. Okay, Lend-Lease. People canceling Lend-Lease here left and right, which is fine. Let's go ahead and load up on the early motorized there. And then still producing out aviation stuff as a second priority. Green 97 there, so that should be finishing up right here. Back over this way now. Let's have him attack in like this. Perfect. Maybe we could try a push here against Rostock. There we go. Attacking here at this province as well. The French helping me sort of line up here. Okay. The situation in Germany has become far too much to bear. What shall we decide? We're going to make them fight on. We're going to continue the fight. I do, and that's a strategic decision because I do want to continue driving here over towards Minsk and invading the Soviets here from sort of that side. The Russians are still fighting in the Civil War there, so lots going on. I'm waiting for Yellow Group to sort of take this one tile here so we can continue pushing eastward. Okay, these divisions here have done a great job. Let's continue the fight here and here. Oh, that's not good. Only a red 47 there, but the good news is with these 4 divisions marching forwards, yeah, we get to combine attacks in like that. They should be losing supply here. It is a river crossing, so that is definitely why that has been a challenge for us. Yeah. Okay, so these 9 divisions here, we're going to actually assign you to this portion of the front. So another 90,000 men on their way in. We've got 2 infantry divisions left. In training, that is. Alright, Yellow Group. Let's delete your frontline offensive order like this, and let's just put out a nice offensive line order to stretch out this way. Starting to see some resistance pop in now. So how do my Cavs look? My Cav divisions. Their suppression is what? An 8.0 versus my infantry here at a 7.0. So let's train up some Cavs. I'm going to use them for the occupation stuff, right? And that's going to pop out in London right here. Train 1 round of you to begin with. In fact, we don't even need them to be fully trained. We can just pop them out at that 20% mark whenever is needed here. American divisions starting to pour in to Northern Europe here as well. Okay, this pocket's still a thing down here. Cannot believe the Germans are holding on to that one. My new divisions from the seas are now coming in. Baltic Sea here. I bet that's full of Russian ships for sure. How's my new fleet doing? Good. Really good. In fact, I think I want to assign them to the Baltic. See how they do out here. Let's give you a new admiral. We're going to send you to a search and destroy. Can't get in. It's because it's a neutral strait, so the Danish folks there not letting me come in, which is a bit of a bummer. How are we looking back up here now? Pretty damn good. Alright, let's have everyone start pushing here again. And still have positive stockpiles here on all of this equipment, so that's good news. Yeah, the efficiency is still raising here. The production efficiency is still raising for that second line of support equipment, so that's going to increase to that same level you're seeing up here at the 13.65 per day mark. And we've got 7 days left here on the improved light machine gun. Look over to industry. We're good until 1922, so a long ways to go until updating all that stuff. Spanish flu just finished just hitting us. But look at my guys here in the center driving quite nicely. It looks like it's just really Austrian divisions here for the most part towards the southern part of the borders. Room 40 here. I get some really, really good bonuses for decryption and other sort of electronics research, so that's always stellar to see. Australian divisions rolling in. Very nice, very nice. Still showing as a red 94 here. So they're going to fight till the very last man, indeed. They're held up in the woods here and trapped. Improved light machine gun finishing out there. Good. Let's swing back around to the recon company like this. 135 days. How are we looking back up here now? Pretty good. In fact, this guy can go ahead and mount an attack going this way. Moving in on Stettin now. Warsaw, all of this territory held by the Germans, you know, that they picked up as they beat the Russians towards the very beginning of the war. How's this going down here? Okay, it looks like the French are attacking there against the Bulgarians. They're putting up a stout defense. Okay, 2 more divisions. These last 2 divisions are ready. I'm going to add you guys to the main push over here in Germany. There we are, 44 divisions now assigned to that area. Okay, good. We are starting to pin the Germans up against the wall up here. Yep, still a battle going on over there. Japanese divisions and American divisions somehow able to make it into the Baltic. I guess access was opened up, potentially. So that means I can take my fleet. Send you in. You're going to be on search and destroy. Again, just wanting to make sure, you know, Soviet navies are not sort of creeping out on us here. In fact, let's look at the intelligence report. Yeah, they're showing us having 0 ships, which is interesting. They're from the Russians. Nice, we've encircled them right here, which is good. Starting to move up and into Austrian territory now at this point, the Bohemia sort of region. Early artillery finishing. Good. Alright, let's swing back to the support battalion stuff. Get that field hospital in there. 135 days there. Okay. Free military factories. So these factories, let's go ahead and try to move up with some tactical bomber production. Yeah. We've got 17 of those in the bank right now. Oh, actually showing as a red out of here now. They've got 293 fighters versus my 200. Ace pilot has been promoted. Sweet. Yeah. We've got about a bunch of Fokkers we're fighting against here. Mission efficiency is not the greatest. But that is starting to turn green for us. Awesome. Oh, nice. We have, in Leipzig here, we've trapped a bunch of German divisions. So 2 of my divisions assigned there. I'm letting the French sort of mop that up. Here's 2 divisions here that can go in. Okay, great. So all of those divisions will be reassigned over here to this push. As we continue... Oh, look at this guy all the way up here in the north. Heading towards Danzig now, so If we look over here, Germany is 95% towards capitulation, so Warsaw and Königsberg, which is the new capital for them in East Prussia, are going to be the main things for us right now. Well, cool. Anyway, guys, just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.